Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're well. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Joe and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. As usual, always keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, and that's usually how it always works. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings that I've done for your sign. But more than anything, Gemini, do check what other signs you have, the other placements. Mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't just focus on your Sun sign. And then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I have done specifically for those signs, mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you at this current moment of your life. Sometimes that happens. And it usually means that your messages are just simply coming stronger from those placements. It all depends on your current life path and journey. Last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel and to help it grow. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Right, Gemini? Alrighty, let's get started. Okay. Gemini, you've got the Page of Pentacles as a starting energy of your reading, or the heart of the matter. Gemini, there might be some of you might be thinking about starting something new here. There might be a desire to, high hopes or a strong desire to start a new chapter in your life, or you are probably seeing the opportunity for this. Gemini, also don't think that you're not good enough for this or for something new. Don't think that you don't have the skills that are needed, or the knowledge or the tools or whatever it is to have a new beginning. Okay. I think some of you are, it's something you might be thinking of. You're thinking about planting this new seed somewhere else, starting something new. It's very strong that you stay very confident. You believe in yourself. You trust yourself. Okay. As I said, don't think that you're not good enough. Okay. Pages are very small initial energies, and sometimes we think that we don't have enough to start something new. Don't think that you're too old for something new. That's also very important. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. You got the King of Swords. Something has to be probably dealt with. Maybe you need to communicate something. You have to be very straightforward about something. This is your energy right here. This is air energy. You're an air sign. And very divine masculine energy. Doesn't matter what gender you are. Some of you have to speak your truth. Maybe you have to cut something out of your life. Maybe you have to be true and loyal to yourself about something. Maybe so you can move on and have a new beginning. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So take it as it best resonates for you. But it's something about you having to deal with something, or maybe even having to communicate something. Maybe speak your truth, speak your mind, and be true about something. Maybe be clear about something. Maybe you want something new, and you're having a hard time communicating about it. Probably. Let's see. Well, this is amazing, because crowning in your conscious mind, and you are aware, this is the Judgment card. This is one major arcana before the last of the major arcana, which is the World card, and that's closing cycles. This is answering to a higher calling, Gemini. I think you're feeling something that's pulling you to have a new beginning. It's time to answer to this calling, to rise and leave the old behind, because you see all these people, they're rising, they're stepping out of their caskets, tombs. I'm sorry about that. Absolutely, it's time. You feel that it's time to answer to this calling. It's time for something new. It's time to rise and wake up, and I don't know. It's just calling you, and you can feel it because it's in your conscious mind, and you are aware of this. You know it's time for something new in your life, and probably close a big chapter and start a new one. Wow. But you're having a hard time. I don't know if it's communicating this or it's about dealing with something or cutting something out of your life so you can finally start moving forward like this Page of Pentacles. And don't be afraid of starting from zero, from scratch. Okay? He doesn't have a horse, he doesn't have armor, but there's a reason why. You know, sometimes we have to start things fresh. And for some of you, it's like, oh God, no, not all over again. But you know it's time. You know it's time for something new. In your subconscious mind, you're not aware of this, and you should. This is what Divine wants you to focus on. It's the Knight of Pentacles. He's got the horse, and that's no ordinary horse. That's a stallion. He's got this beautiful shiny armor, but he's got that pentacle in his hand. And he's just standing there, looking at the horizon and not moving forward. Very stagnant energy. But you know what? They're trying to tell you that you do have what's needed. You do have the equipment. You do have the tools, the skills, the knowledge. But you think you don't. And that's why we have this Page of Pentacles right here. And undoubtedly with time, you know, once you start moving, you will start gaining more knowledge, more skills, whatever is needed to continue. But don't stand there just looking at the horizon and not doing anything about anything. You see, you have to understand that you do have what is required to move on, but you don't think you do. But something's calling you. Something's calling you to have this new beginning. All you have to do is just start taking first steps forward. It's a beautiful energy, but there is something that's holding you back here. I think some of you need to really speak your mind. I think some of you, it could be probably whatever, a job environment, a relationship. You know it's time for something better or something different, at least. It doesn't have to be better, just different. Sometimes different is better, right? But I think some of you have to communicate and to be true to yourselves, you know, and say, you know what, I've had enough of this. And like I said, this is divine masculine energy, very blunt, very decisive, and you're going to have to do this, but you're not doing it right now. Recent past, where you're coming from, what you are meant to leave behind, it makes perfect sense. The Three of Pentacles. This is being in an environment where, well, it's not the best environment. You are in a place where you are meant to shine, but you see all this darkness? This man standing on the stool, that would be you, you know, the craftsman, who knows his, or should know his value. Okay, I say his, like you could be a woman, but it's a man here. You're meant to see who you truly are and what you're capable of. But the environment that you're in, it's not letting you shine the way you're meant to. It's not letting you be who you truly are meant to be. You're meant to do something bigger. But you are trapped in this environment, and you are probably even surrounded by individuals that question you, criticize you, judge you, hold you back. Maybe you have ideas and they don't. Yeah, it's very restrictive energy. They don't want to see you shine. It could be a job, I don't know. Whatever resonates for you. But you're meant to leave this environment behind. This is why it's in your past or behind you, or what you're meant to leave behind you. It's this place that I don't think they see your value, and if they do, they're not very appreciative of it. You know, I don't think they show appreciation towards you. If it's a job, they just want you to do the work done, and that's it, you know. And they don't even probably notice quality of craftsmanship or whatever, how you do things, how you perform. It could be even a relationship, you know. You could be dealing with someone who, I don't know, usually is a narcissistic behavior, but they never see how good you are at something. They're just waiting for you to fuck up and then say something about it, right? Very Machiavellic in a way. But yeah, you're meant to leave this behind. You're ready for a new beginning, and you know it. And I like that. I know that you can see that it's time for something new, for a new chapter in your life. But it's time to be true to yourself, speak your mind, be clear with your decisions, your desires. This is where you're meant to go to. Near future, Ace of Pentacles. That's that new beginning, something solid. Divine is really trying to hand you this, you know, but you have to reach out and grab it. You have to put the other 50% here. You have to start moving towards this. This is just like, I always say this is that painting by Michelangelo in the ceiling of the 16th chapel, you know. It's the hand of God is stretching out, and Adam's hand is kind of lacing down. But Adam is even distracted by other, I think it's women around him. You know, it's just the creation of man is the name of the work. But God is looking straight at Adam, and he's really stretching his hand out at him. And Adam is turning around the other way, kind of not ignoring, but just not paying attention. And this is a reminder telling you that God is always there, and it's always trying to give you what you need, or what would help you or would support you. All you have to do is just stretch your hand, stretch your finger, and touch it. And that's what they're telling you here. All you have to do is just start moving on to this new beginning, to this new chapter. This is really something very solid, very promising, Gemini. It's very beautiful. It's a new beginning for you. Now, just the question is, are you going to take it or not? Okay, it's up to you, you know. Tarot, that's what tarot is for. You know, it's just a roadmap, and you make the decision at the end of all. But this is very beautiful. I think Divine has something a very beautiful gift for you. You know it's time. I think you're tired of dealing with something. This is how you should see yourself or respond to a situation. Page of Cups. You know, I think you've been ignoring your emotions or your true desires. I think you've been sweeping them under the rug. You know, this is someone who doesn't really address their emotions properly. Could be also someone emotionally unbalanced, but I think that in this case, it's you're not addressing your emotions the way you're meant to. Because with this King of Swords, you're not being true and loyal to yourself. You're not being true to your true desires. And this is what this Page of Cups is saying. You know, it's time for you to be true to yourself, to your emotions, to follow your dreams, your passions, and what truly emotionally fulfills you. Don't sweep your emotions under the rug. Don't ignore them. It's time to really address them and to allow yourself to experience something new, emotionally, mostly. Okay? The energy that's surrounding you, influencing you, inspiring you. Six of Pentacles. You want balance. You want things to be more equal, give and take. You're tired of overgiving your energy. And I feel that lack of appreciation for what you have done for others, maybe. Some of you might be in a situation where you feel that you have to beg for things. And it shouldn't be that way. You see, everything has to be balanced, equal give and take. And this is not in your environment, and this is what you are seeking. This is what's influencing, it's inspiring you. You are seeking this balance in your life because you're tired of overgiving, maybe, Or you're tired of having to ask for things when you shouldn't be asking for breadcrumbs, right? Yeah, it's time to seek this balance in your life. It's time for something new. And your hopes and fears is the Five of Cups. Oh, you've been focusing a lot on this negativity, on the things that didn't work out for you or haven't worked out for you. You might be thinking that it's too late, but you're not happy with the way things have turned out. For some of you, it's time to kick this Three Cups, spill them on purpose, and just turn around and seize these other opportunities behind you that you're not seeing or you are ignoring. Don't focus on the negativity, okay? And don't focus on what didn't work out for you. There's a reason. Remember that always life is full of lessons. But don't stay there just staring at these three spilled cups and not doing anything about anything. Yeah, this is connected with that judgment. It's time for you to really answer to this higher calling. Something deep within you is telling you that it's time to turn around and seize these other opportunities in your life. Stop wasting your time focusing on the negativity, on what didn't work out. Okay. Got something beautiful coming your way, but you're the one who has to decide if you're going to take it or not. The outcome or the advice is the Two of Wands. That's decisions. Twos are usually decisions. It's time for you to step out of this place. Castle, tower, prison. You've got the earth in your hand, you know. It's time for you to step out and put yourself out there and prove to the world and to yourself what you're capable of. You're meant to step out and shine. It's time for you to allow yourself to envision yourself somewhere else, to explore and experience new things. Don't stand there just gazing at the horizon. And just, it's like just gazing but not doing anything about anything, like I always say. It's just not meant to be like that. It's time to put yourself out there. Project yourself to... It's about spreading your vision, expanding. But there will be a sacrifice that has to be made here. Something has to be left behind. Okay? You have to step out of this place and explore the unknown. And don't fear. Don't be afraid that you're not ready. Something's calling you, and that's the sign right there. That it's time. Don't wait any longer. I think some of you might be feeling that. Time's ticking. And that's a good sign. But you have to do something about this. Two of Pentacles. This is being stuck in a routine or another decision. Twos. It's time to break a cycle. It's time to break from this routine, this repetitiveness. That's what that's infinite symbol. It's juggling. This juggling, this just constant, the same thing over and over again. Dealing with the same things. Very repetitive. I don't know. Just up and down. Even financially, it could be affecting you, or just your energy, your overall energy, your overall wellness. But it's time to make a change. It's time to break free from this loop, this routine, this cycle. Got the King of Wands. It's time to stand up and take action. Go after your desires. That King of Wands, he's fed up with something. Look at his body posture. He's about to stand up and kick ass, right? This is someone who goes after, very, very action-oriented, very decided or decisive. Going after his passions. That's what you're meant to do this. And you are protected. Because he's got the salamanders on his robe, and on the floor there's, well, on the ground there's a salamander. That's divine protection against getting burnt from your actions. And then we'll get the Page of Wands. It's going to be a long journey. It always is. Okay, but don't be afraid to start small. You will undoubtedly become a king, and even more. But it's time to just start walking. Follow your desires, follow your dreams, okay? Keep your hopes high. And trust. Okay, let's shuffle this deck 3 times. We'll get the additional messages, advice, warnings, or whatever else has to come out for this reading. And then we will close your reading with the Dream Decoder Oracle deck. Okay, one more shuffle. Got the Lovers. That's your major arcana on the bottom of the deck. Gemini energy. You're meant to be in a better place. Something where you feel this love, this joy, this harmony. What other messages do you have for Gemini, please, regarding this reading situation? What other messages do you have for Gemini, please? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Wow, beautiful. What else for Gemini, please? Thank you. That's it. Okay. 6 of Swords, bottom of the deck. It's time to move on. Leave something behind and move to a better place. Okay, putting yourself on the right path, and don't feel guilty or ashamed by leaving something behind. It's time for you to move on. Okay? Wow. Okay, so I got 5, 9, 7, another 7. And then I've got this, and that. Okay, it's not that many. It'll be quick. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, it's that 5 of Cups. It's, you know what? It's this lack mentality, because yeah, we got the 6 of Pentacles here, and it's about you getting out of this lack, or just not being in the best place. Very low vibrational energy. Keep moving. Keep striving, but you don't have to stay in a place where you're not appreciated. You don't feel supported. Okay, it's time for you to find. It's time for you to find this balance in your life now. 7 of Swords. We got the 6 of Swords, the bottom of this deck, and the 7. That's moving on. And Gemini, this is your energy. Swords. It's picking up your energy, your thoughts, your ideas, moving away. Now, Gemini, as I said, maybe you have to speak your truth about something, you know, but do not speak about your plans. Keep things to yourself, move in silence. Be secretive about your plans and your ideas. Do not tell anyone about what you want to do, okay? What you want to do next in your life. Then I got the 7 of Wands, which is, you know, staying strong, keep fighting, fight for what you believe in. Okay, Gemini, you're on a higher ground. Don't let these other lower energies try to poke at you and get the best of you. Don't let them entertain you. Don't let them push your buttons. Stay strong. Fight for your dreams. Fight for what you believe in. Okay. Yeah, 9 of Cups. It's putting yourself first, making yourself a priority. Being happy with yourself, being happy with what you do. It's time to put yourself first. Okay? Okay. And then I got the Queen of Cups. That's self-love, self-support. self-care. Maybe some of you need to go through some type of healing. But Gemini, as I saw the Page of Cups right here, you know, with the Queen of Cups, this is finally sitting and with your emotions, your desires, and really addressing them. And she's the only one who has a cup with a lid on it. That's protecting your emotions, your desires, your dreams. Okay? You have to be very, very, you have to take care of what you want and of yourself. Don't let anyone try to mess around with your emotions. That's why you have to move in silence and never speak about your plans. Then I got the Queen of Pentacles. Becoming independent, self-sufficient, finally seeing your worth. Some of you might feel a little lonely right now. It's okay. But yeah, and self-support, like a mother. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? And yeah. It's time for you to really see your own worth, your own value, and understand that you can do it on your own. Self-sufficiency, self-independence. Well, independence. You can do it well on your own. Then got the Magician. It's time to manifest this new beginning. Okay, you do have the skills, the tools. Okay, just your mind is the only thing that can limit you. That comes from the King of Swords. Don't let your mind get the best of you. Okay, he's got the Pentacles, the Cups, the Wands, and the Swords on the table. You do have what is needed. All you need is your confidence, to believe in yourself, to trust yourself. And then I've got Scorpio energy with the Death card. This is putting an end to something. It's time for a change in your life so that a new beginning can come in. Okay? It's time to end something. Okay, let's close your reading with the Dream Decoder. I can't shuffle this deck because it's stiff as a rock. But let's see what comes out. Now, whatever dream meaning that comes out of this deck, whether you've had this dream or not, it doesn't matter. But it does not have to be related or correlated with reading in any way, shape, or form. Just take the message as additional advice that might help you later on your journey. Okay, give me a second. So I gotta feel it. Gemini, you've got buildings. Okay, so buildings tend to represent your sense of self. Pay attention to what kind of building it is. If it's your home or a house, this suggests that your personal life is your paramount concern at the moment. If it's an office or factory, professional life may be your preoccupation. If you are inside, are you on the ground floor, upstairs, or in the basement? Generally, the main floor represents the present moment. The lower floor is your shadow aspects, and the upper floor is your higher self. Being outside the building may convey a feeling of being detached. Any doors in your dream could suggest opportunities, while windows could represent your openness to new ideas. Any stairs may be a comment on how you feel about your social status, or else they could refer to a period of transition. The ceiling represents what you may feel is limiting your progress. Okay? Kind of resonates in a way. But, well, I hope it does for you somehow. But more than anything, Gemini, I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it and enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And as usual, Gemini, I sure do hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye.